Our old friend Beau Dietl. Good morning, Mr. Dietl.
Good morning, Don.
Maybe I should turn your mic on.
Good morning, Don.
How are you?
Oh, great. I tell you, I was very excited to see that video of Wyatt. That's serious stuff. He's not attacking that thing with that wooden thing with the four legs that you guys do on a ranch. It's a real cow.
Cow weighs as much as Rob.
Wow, I tell you.
More, maybe. Rob weighs a little more.
But that's serious stuff.
Cow's about 250.
You gotta have some real good timing, man. When you threw that lasso around, now you got a real animal. When you're on the ranch, you got looks like a table with 3 legs or something.
Well, it's the kids with cancer. You can't have them wrestling real cows.
Why? You said they could do anything, these kids.
Well, I guess you could, actually.
Yeah.
But some of them are not strong enough to throw down a 250-pound calf.
All right, but it was great to see Wyatt, 12 years old. Yeah. He's getting into it. That's great. He's going to punch you in your face when he gets a little older.
I don't mess with him now.
I don't mess with him now. I'll tell you what.
Oh, no.
No, are you nuts? No.
Hey, Charlotte Speedway?
Charlottesville?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
Is there a place called Charlotte, North Carolina?
Yes.
All right, Charlotte Speedway, right?
Sure.
Is there where they race cars?
Yes.
Oh, no, that's where I'm going tomorrow.
Why?
Well, we're having a forum of all the truck owners and truck drivers around the country. What's happened now is there's the Odyssey Logistics is a company that moves everything around the world. It's a logistics company. And after 9/11, there was some talk about these gas trucks, hazardous waste trucks being used as terrorist utensils. So what we're doing Wednesday morning, we're having a meeting there with the head of Homeland Security, the TSA, and the FBI on how these patriotic Americans, because I think some of the most patriotic Americans are our long-haul truckers across this country who are on the road all the time. They could be our eyes and ears if things are happening. They certainly could be a really good value to this country. And
that's a good point.
I'm very, very honored that they asked me to be a moderator there with the head of the FBI, head of the TSA, and they actually had me have me being a moderator of talking about the different things that we could do with our truckers, because our long-haul truckers are America. These are our patriots, and they could give us information if they see things that are negative, stuff that's happening. And also, we all know what that could be with a hazardous truck.
When I have a security problem.
What's your security problem?
When I have one.
Yeah.
I could call anybody.
Yeah.
You know who I call?
Who do you
call you? Not because we're friends. So I'm not surprised they ask you to be a moderator.
Well, I'm very, very honored. And
I call your organization, rather.
Yeah.
Well, most of the time you don't show up. It's people who work for you.
What do you mean I don't show up?
Well, yeah, you do. You show up and make fun of my breasts.
No. Well, we won't even go there.
He claimed I have
no.
Wait.
I have no breasts.
What are you wearing, a bra? Are you wearing a bra?
I have no breasts.
Well, we're not interested in.
No, but he
Believe me, don't show us your pigeon chest. Dear God,
I do have a little pigeon chest.
People are trying to eat. Breakfast time.
All I said was, Don, start doing some, you do your push-ups. I said, Don, do some push-ups. That's all. Because when you do push-ups, your breasts don't hang. That's all.
You son of a bitch.
How about Charlie Sheen here?
What about him?
How about it?
I hope he wakes up next to you in bed.
He's not winning. Did you hear what happened, Charles?
What happened?
Charlie Sheen, he had this pay-per-view in the theater.
Yeah. Torpedo tour, yeah.
Everybody walked out. He was not even funny. The people wanted their money back. It was all over the TV.
That was in Detroit.
Yeah, and he's coming over to Radio
Right,
City.
Bernie did better in Chicago?
Those are the reports, yes.
Do you assume that when you come in here, by the way, that we have no idea what's going on in the world?
Well,
because you share this information with us as though
it's a revelation.
It's a revelation.
You know why? Because I usually have stacks of things to say. You usually cut me off. So
I never cut you off. That's a lie. That's a lie.
I've decided to have an interaction with you. Whatever you want to talk to me about, we can have an interaction. You got that Wiener guy coming in here. This guy.
What's your take on Trump?
He's not going to run. I love Donald. Donald is a great American. He has great ideas, and I watched his Apprentice. I hate to say it.
Well, he's screaming for the president's birth certificate.
Yeah.
And turns out his is no better.
What's wrong with this?
I don't know. I just read something.
It was not the right.
It wasn't, but then he came up with the right one.
He said he would get the right.
Well, you know what? He's got a point. He has a point there.
There's no point.
You know what? I keep sending you emails about it, and you laugh at me.
Even if he thinks that, here's my view.
What?
About the birther thing or whatever they call it.
Birthers.
Even if he thinks that.
So what are we
let
supposed
somebody else say it.
What
it makes him look like an idiot.
Are we supposed to have a president that is not part of the valuation of the Constitution of America? No, the fact you're saying he is, so let's prove it. Let's shut it to bed.
Let's
put it to bed. Because when he went to college,
I'm not going to have this discussion with an idiot. You being the idiot. He has a birth certificate. We've seen it. He was born in Honolulu. Next case.
We got the valuation down.
We have that. Move on.
Right.
Now talk about something else.
He went to college in Indonesia, and he also got he went to college in Indonesia, and he also got, what do you call a scholarship? Being a foreign student. Yeah. That's it. And they also have a monument.
You don't realize
in Kenya.
You have no idea
where he was born.
how idiotic you people sound. You sound like people who have been abducted by aliens. I mean, it's
that also happened to him.
It's laughable.
Indonesia. But there's a monument in Kenya on his birthplace.
Is there any possible way that we can either kill him or ourselves?
No, there's not.
But let's talk about serious stuff here. Serious stuff is the fact that this is a great country, and what has happened down in Florida with this Koran really worries me about this guy burning the Quran down there. And I really feel as though we don't need people.
We don't need him doing that. That's what
absolutely.
we don't need.
And I, as much as I like freedom of what's that voice, expression, speech, and it's a great thing in America. But the only problem is when you have people killed over this, you really have to step back. And you want to know? So I like the response of the president. And I think the Senate and the House is going to make some kind of resolution, which, hey, look, if we save one American who's overseas, then it's right to do.
Who's going to run for the Republicans who you could vote for?
Chris Christie. Keeps saying no. I'm going to tell you something. He's the candidate. He's the class of the candidate. He's got good structure around him. He showed what he could do over there in New Jersey. And I'm sorry. I really like Andrew Cuomo. He said he was going to do what he's doing. He put this jolly bunch of jokers up there in Albany, and he slapped them down pretty well. But the only thing I don't understand is how this little Shelley Silver was able to get through again without this a cap in these phony suits, these phony legal suits.
Now you're talking Chinese.
Right.
Some language we don't understand.
Chinese.
Well,
I
whatever.
speak English. I'm
There's
an
nothing
American.
anybody can relate to.
I'm an American.
It's bubonics.
That's fine.
I'm American. I love this country.
It's 14 till the hour.
Where's your flag I gave you?
Pardon me?
Here's your flag I gave you.
I hawked it. Listen, there's diamonds in it. It's 14 till the hour. This concludes another visit with my friend Beau Dietl.